And I'm just going to speak and see what comes out. I like that concept, you know? And sometimes it's letting somebody feel better. Like I wanted to say to Laura Lee, and she got disconnected there, but that it's very important to understand there's no way to feel the positivity of life if you don't ever feel the negativity of it. You can't feel happiness if you don't know what it's like to not be happy. So don't worry when you get sad. Don't worry when you're in a funk. I get there too. What I always try to say to myself is you never want to get in a position where you feel dread, where you feel like I can't live through today. I don't want to see tomorrow. Don't ever say those words to yourself. And let me tell you why. Those words are deceiving and they're not actually true at all. You have no idea what you want, first of all. Secondly, push through because one day, hear these words, one day you will look back with gratitude that you had the power and the strength to keep going. Tell yourself that next time you feel like you don't want to see tomorrow. You say, you know what, I'm going to see tomorrow because there's nothing that's going to tell me I can't beat anything, first of all. Secondly, one day I'm going to look back at that moment where I felt so much despair. I thought, I can't go on. And I'm so grateful that I had the strength to keep going on. And I want you to understand that on top of that, if you ever feel that way, 741-TALK. Give me a freaking call and let's chat it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you guys to understand that we can connect and level up here. We can connect and level up. All right. Anybody with us?
Laura Lee.
To accept, press 1.
Oh,
to send a voicemail,
guys, this
press
is
2.
working. Hold on.
To accept, press 1. To send a
All right. Who's with us? Because I didn't get to hear it at the beginning.
No way. I am Laura Lee from the chat.
Oh, my goodness. I am Laura Lee. So awesome. This is working. You guys can hear us? Uh-oh. You know what? I think you may have to turn down your volume on the YouTubes.
I'm going to shut off YouTube. Okay.
On the YouTubes.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. How are you?
Oh my God.
We're
Awesome.
still getting...
How are you? You are the best.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I'm getting a feedback. I don't know if that's normal, but do you hear it on your end too?
You know what? Let me take off my headphones. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfect now. That
All
works
right.
great.
No more feedback.
That is amazing. How are you, Laura Lee?
Oh my goodness gracious, Mr. Mark, awesome. Loving your show, and I don't know. I just had to call. I'm like, okay, well, there's a number. I'm going to call it.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. This is the first. You are the first call. Look, guys, not that it's a competition or anything, but Laura Lee is the champion of all champions, really. I'm so glad you called in, and I'm so glad you tune in. And this is seriously, like, I've been doing this for so long, Laura Lee, that like the fact that you guys are appreciating what I'm doing means so much, because I was literally like crickets for 608 days, and I just kept driving towards the light because I just believe in this so much.
I believe in you, and you want to know something else pretty wild and crazy, weird, wild stuff. This is weird, wild stuff.
Wild stuff.
Weird, wild stuff. So the first time I actually ever listened to Wages, I got sent there from another channel, and I don't even remember which channel that was. However, it was literally the same. I got on his channel, and he was talking about Mark and how awesome the show was. Second time I ever tuned into Wages, he said, let's love bomb Mark, and everybody right now, let's go over there. So it was literally the second time I had ever been on his channel in the history of YouTube, and I go on a lot of people's channels and listen to them.
That's amazing.
And it was like you in a hotel. It was the Hotel Cal. No, it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was another night. You were live. But the second time I saw you was Hotel California, which was awesome. But anyways, it was just like meant to be, because I had never really been on his channel, and then immediately got sent to your channel. And it's like the universe sends us where we need to be, whether people believe it or not.
You know, that is 100%
we're always in the right
true.
place and at the right time. And we always question our ourselves. And I think right now, this is like one of the biggest signs for everyone out there listening, and anyone that ever catches this broadcast is right now in this moment in 2020, things are happening faster and faster than we ever even imagined possible. Things are manifesting faster than possible, faster than we ever believed to be true. Law of attraction is real, and the more positive you are, the more good things you're going to bring into your life. Where our thoughts go, energy flows, as they say. So
true.
Let our energy and thoughts be positive. Absolutely. And let's bring in this positivity that you are doing. And so I was brought to you for that reason, because I was not doing good and I was not feeling happy. And I was just like, I just need to feel better, and I need to find something that makes me feel better. And all of a sudden it happened. It happened.
I'm so
happy. I found
happy to
him,
hear
and
that.
then I found you.
Well, I want to say something to that, because I think it's brilliant.
Sorry to be so long-winded. I just had to say that.
I'm so happy that you spoke and you shared your I call it your truth, because at the end of the day, the most important thing I've always said on this show is I broadcast for so long every day that when people find the show, whether it's hour 1, 3, or 5, whatever moment they get here, they're finding the content they need to see in the moment. And then I'm realizing how Wages and I are absolutely connected. Like, we are completely connected on the spirit of light, and he's a positive person looking to just get his positivity out in the world in his own way, and that's why we connect. And so the fact that you found what you needed to find from him, and it was sending you in this direction, between the two platforms, you're getting good content.
It's like this whirlwind of amazing things happening, and that's just also another amazing sign for people to see how quickly our thoughts are manifesting our reality. And that is so true, and I think it's really hard for people to grasp when we feel like we are always seeing not positive things. But the more positive, who is it that said, like, the minute you change the way you, or as soon as you start to change the way you look at things, the way
that's Dr. Wayne Dyer
start to change.
Yeah, Dr. Wayne Dyer said, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. And I used to live by that quote. Yeah, and I still think about it whenever I'm negative on something, because you have to change your perspective. And the world perspective right now, to your point, I didn't, because I'm not totally connected to all of the other things going on, but what I am connected to is the purest of light and sources. And I feel like if I stay connected to that for you guys, you could just very easily, like you would plug in your phone, you plug into the show. And it's a weird way of thinking about it, but you plug into the show, you get the content, you get the feeling you need, you get the emotion that you need. And you, like, I can't believe it. I cried the other day on the show. Like, I can't believe that. I never done that before, but the emotion was so powerful in the moment. I'm not going to hide that from you guys. All right. Like, at the end of the day, like, this show is about letting it all out. And when we do that, you find true peace and happiness and light and positivity. And to your point, I try to tell people, and this is something to keep in mind, because I know you said you had a couple of tough days, or you were feeling like you were out of it. Try not to be all happy. Just try to get to 51%. And I always think about it like you're the CEO of the company, and you own 51% of your company. Therefore, you have control. So at 51% positivity, you are a glass half full person, and then you could be 100% positive because of that. And it's a weird way of thinking about it, I know, but it's just my way of thinking about it. If I get to 51, I'm 100.
1,000% agreed, and I know that math doesn't add up either.
It doesn't, but it does.
It is 121,000% correct, because the truth is, if you stay positive, it doesn't matter what you're looking at. And if we're going to be real about it, we're going to have days.
Laura Lee, I think you're cutting out. Laura Lee, you there? I think we lost Laura Lee. Guys, first call, though, was Laura Lee. How about that? So the phone lines are open.